This video is part of the bi-monthly mystery box swap, and this time around I got a box from Grace Life DIY. She sent me a wood tray, a 5x7 canvas, a wood heart, a little wood wall pocket with a truck on it, and some glittery foam eggs. Yes, she sent some extras. I only need to choose 3 of those. The non-crafty items she sent are plastic utensils, Jenga blocks, and a spray bottle. I'm going to choose the Jenga blocks and the plastic spoons is what I'm going to use out of there. These extras will go in my craft stash. Thank you so much for sending me those extras. That was very sweet of you. So every other month, I get together with my friend Favi of Arrows DIY, and we select some creators to join in this mystery box swap. What makes ours different is we try to stump each other by getting them to put all 5 items into one DIY. So stick around and see if I'm able to do that, and then watch the playlist and see who else does. Starting with this little tray, I'm going to paint it with white Waverly chalk paint. And then I'm going to also put together some of these blocks. I want to put them in stacks of 2 and put them on the bottom of that tray. Kind of making little legs there. And I probably should have done this a little differently, but once the glue was set up, I was like, okay, that works, that's fine. It can stay just like that. And then once I get all the blocks on there for like little feet on the tray, I am going to paint the bottom of the box. Or the tray, bottom of the tray. I also painted the 5x7 canvas white. Actually just the back side. I painted over that canvas in the back there and made sure I had the wood trim and the staples covered over well so those wouldn't be noticeable. And then I'm going to paint this little heart ornament, and I'm using light pink apple barrel paint for that. I had to make sure I had not too much paint in my brush because I didn't want to clog up those holes and take away the detail. So just small amounts of paint in the brush and covered the whole heart. Now for the spoons. I'm going to light up this tea light here. And I'm going to be melting the spoons and kind of ruffling the edges, if you will, to look like flower petals. I wish I'd had more spoons and I could have done a rose, but with only 4 spoons, it's going to be a 4-petal flower. You can see I'm just heating that up, and it's not very hot. If you just don't catch it on fire, don't hold it right against the flame, just hold it above the flame, let it heat up, and then pinch those edges. Once I had all 4 of those done, I heated up the handle to cut that off. You'll see it starts heating up and starts dipping down, and I knew that was time to cut it. Just heat it a little bit, and when that spoon starts dipping over, then I hit it with my wire cutters. Like that. Ba-bam. Now I needed something for these plastic pieces to stick to so I could form a flower, so I'm going to use some of those glitter foam eggs and just put the 4 petals down in a cluster like so. Let those cool off very well. Now I'm going to put it all together. I want this to be a hinged trinket box. And since I don't have any hinges, I'm going to try some light pink ribbon here. I'm just cutting several pieces, putting them on the inside, gluing them down. And then I'm going to put some across the top. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of difficulty there, but I do figure it out, and it works out okay. I left some excess on that ribbon across the top because I'm going to let that be the way of opening the Trinket box. Just grabbing onto that handle, we'll call it that. Glued down the heart ornament, and then put that flower right in the center. And there is how that turned out. I'm thinking I'm actually going to go back and do some more work on this because I want to use it on my desk like a paintbrush holder. There it is against the background. You can see how it's all put together. And I'll open it in just a minute. I've got a lot of glue strings I've got to deal with. But what I'm thinking of doing on the inside is cutting down some paint stirrers and lining the inside of the box, and that way you don't have the holes of the handles on the sides. Okay, that was my cat. And yeah, that's how it turned out. I think I want to try making a Trinket box again when I do have hinges, and I definitely want to try those flower petals again. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you go check out the playlist, see what all these wonderful creators have come up with for today. And until next time, bye-bye.